How can you situate yourself in a world that is constantly changing and transforming? As Latamani states, the words potentially infinite and near infinite mark the truth that we cannot grasp the social, natural, or cosmic whole in its entirety. The laws of the universe do not discriminate between humans, animals, trees, wind, water, fire, stars, planets. In terms of its operation, all are radically equal, though not all are positioned identically within the whole of which each is an intrinsic part. Like you, like me, like the birds and the bees, we are all interconnected and interdependent. As the seasons change, so do we. The only way I've learned to situate myself in a constantly changing and transforming environment is to connect with my heart center by being present in the present moment. I raise my vibration through meditation to be in alignment with the vibration of universal consciousness. Stop what you are doing, sit up straight with your feet flat on the floor, and close your eyes. Let us take a moment to be in the present moment. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth, and quiet your mind. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. I ask and intend to quiet my thoughts and quiet my mind. Feel your body as you take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel your energy in your mind as you allow your conscious awareness to shift at the center of your brain. Allow the energy to begin to go down your spinal cord, down through your spinal cord into your heart center. Feel your energy in the center of your heart, the all-encompassing energy. From your heart center, imagine a ball of light extending from your heart center 360 degrees around your body, holding you in a sacred space. Allow that 360-degree ball of light to expand 9 to 10 feet outside of your physical body. This is your sacred space. I ask to raise my vibration, align my energy with the frequency of Source, the energy of pure and unconditional love. Allow this bubble of light, your sacred space, to grow bigger and bigger. Imagine this sacred space. Imagine it growing bigger than the earth as you connect with the new earth grid. You become one with the planetary system, allowing your sacred space to grow into the galaxy and throughout the universe. Feel your sacred space as it expands and becomes one with universal consciousness. Now bring your sacred space through the galaxy and down into the planetary system. Imagine this sacred space constricting down to planet Earth and back to your physical location, into your physical body. In a world that is constantly changing and transforming, remember that you are not your body. You are not the social construct that has been determined by social circumstances. Your consciousness and the truth of who you are is one with all that is. You are infinite awareness. You are love. Thank you for sharing your awareness and your consciousness and your gifts with the world.
Nationalism. Once upon a time there was a goat, dancing as a dervish does, whirling as a dervish whirls, as only a true spirit would, as only a pure spirit is, so self-possessed by state of isness, giving spirit to the world, raising its vibration. But the shepherd doesn't see the goat in state of rapturous bliss, one that brings joy and radiance to the world. She sees it as a problem, as an other, contributing only to a state of inconvenience, or even worse, an agent of destruction that must be quickly challenged, banished, preferably destroyed, if the state of status quo is to survive. The shepherd doesn't question the state of status quo, if it's all for highest good, the state of highest evolution, instead choosing to continue, to limit without limit, thought and options on what actions could bring greater good to all humanity, to end suffering. This could be nationalism. But we, as obedient goat, or creative scapegoat, or shepherd, are powerless in separation, and in our separateness create more pain. As either just another in a flock of obedient goats, or alone as unfortunate and convenient scapegoat, or as lone dogmatic shepherd, laying down the law of the land. We so limit our options here. I guess it's really up to the shepherd, the person or people or beings in charge, to change their status of operating from fear, because it's more harmful and sinful to lay further blame upon the scapegoats for their own unhealthy actions. Beware, those goats may one day rise, start a revolution that will or will not be televised, and most likely will be led by your most detested scapegoat, as the other goats might otherwise be content to follow and wallow in simply breathing and still benefiting from your status quo of shepherd with no reason to embrace change and nowhere to go. And you won't like it, but I trust, in fact, can almost guarantee that ultimately you will benefit, O shepherd of stagnation, O self-declared wise one. You may need to learn how to follow instead of lead, because your ego doesn't make you king or blessed Lord and Savior. What if we were all to be capable to work as one, to trust, not question each other's motivations, because we're working together? We're equals with all our highest goals, as measured in minds and souls, and spirits together to ask why, visualize connecting with each other from the deep down within our being, and become as one, state of isness, harmonious frequency, of universal source to be. May we raise our vibrations to peace, wholeness, harmony. Cosmopolitanism. Are we citizens of the world? What do we owe each other? Is it about acceptance and love, within and without, to recognize the other as the self? Is it human nature for all to prosper? Or is it more about the petty buy and sell commerce than anything else? If it is, admit it, be truthful. But if we are able to be truly cosmopolitan, then we need to show we care through true hospitality. Dig deep to find that radical acceptance of ourselves and all our neighbors, if that in fact is possible to do. Diogenes may well have been a rock star and a harm reductionist. Do we want to go that far? What of alternative conscious states? Are they all equal and okay? How revolutionary is that? Not sure even I can buy what I'm selling. Try to be truthful, and the truth hurts. And that is what what we want when we speak of channeling root, cosmic vibrations. Do we? Do we really wish to vibe together as one? Come with us and we'll discover what it means to be alive. Citizens of the world, unite. Let's agree to own nothing, together, everything, most of all ourselves, our unappealing facets, failures and proudest moments, achieved, most successful branches of social capital, and undesired traits that always struggle through the darkness of neglect and towards the light of equal distant hopeful skies. Can we all display our shadow selves for a moment in such a way as to do no harm, not to eradicate or escalate, but to educate, entertain, take ownership of faults and imperfections, disarm them, make them not so bad, demystify and disappear any semblance of their threat? Or do we need the danger, that thrill-seeking primal gene, and shrivel without it? Perhaps we only desire or not to dream of danger and forgot we always wanted to play it safe, or not, which way is good or bad, if only one or none. We may hopeful meditate, wish or pray for protection of our self-trees from the fires, floods, and chaos of other rejection as we kneel, or stand tall and tree-like in pursuit of cosmic justice, social guidance, oneness, chant quietly and evenly in measured breaths, reverent in careful cultivated meditation, listening for Earth's response of root vibration, or take the invitation to dance and prance defiantly, joyous and loud as the world beckons and demands. You will hear it blissfully answering, singing in ecstatic abandon. Its inanimate objects awaken, animate themselves, connecting all in some integral bond. Open your eyes, ears, conscious and unconscious minds to see connection. Where there was none, you will find. We are one under the sun, so let's give off radiance to each other, the love we're part of, a true cosmopolitanism, more than distant reserved respect, its welcoming grace with open arms, a be here now acceptance as part of the whole, an isness, no need to assimilate, conform. Come in, we welcome you, divine tiny ant, or tall divine space being, exactly the way you are.
may raise your vibration in order to transform your situation. Hey, raise the vibration. Deceived before. All we wanna do is close that door, lock it up, never again to explore. Can't trust no one no more. Gratefully, our ancestors taught us better. Give up on each other, never. When you're not sure if it's hostile or hospitality, raise your vibration of love to see. Zanime, 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 raise your vibration in order to transform your situation. Borderlands touch, when life's in a clutch, on earth will forever be. It may be old school, instinct is a tool. Close your eyes, open love to see. Borderlands touch, when life's in a clutch, on earth will forever be. Come on now. It may be old school, instinct is a tool. Close your eyes, open love to see. Borderlands touch, when life's in a clutch, on earth will forever be. It may be old school, instinct is a tool. Close your eyes, open love to see. Borderlands touch, when life's in a clutch, on earth will forever be. It may be old school, instinct is a tool. Close your eyes, open love to see. Zanime, 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 raise your vibration in order to transform your situation. Zanime, 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 raise your vibration. Borderlands touch, when life's in a clutch, on earth will forever be. It may be old school, instinct is a tool. Close your eyes, open love situation. Borderlands touch, when life's in a clutch, on earth will forever be. It may be old school, instinct is a tool. Close your eyes, open love to see.